Morning guys. Today we are going to see exercise 6.4, problem number 12. Find the value of k if the following equation represents a pair of straight line. Further find whether these lines are parallel or intersect. So here pair of straight lines given, 12x square plus 7xy minus 12y square minus x plus 7y plus k equal to 0. So here pair of straight lines given. Two things we have to find out in this question. One is the value of k. Another one is whether we have to check whether it is pair of parallel line or pair of perpendicular line. Okay, first let me find out the k value. So for finding k value, before that I am going to write all the values. A value is coefficient of x square, it is 12. B value is coefficient of y square, it is minus 12. C value coefficient of, it is a constant value, it is k. Next h, g, f. First h is coefficient of xy. Coefficient of xy is 2h value. This 2h value is 7. So h is equal to 7 by 2. Next g value. G value is coefficient of x. 2g value is coefficient of x. So it is minus 1. So g is minus 1 by 2. Next 2f. 2f is coefficient of y. So 2f equal to 7. So f is equal to 7 by 2. So you have to be very careful to take and write the values. Then we can go for the problem. So here for finding k, here it is a pair of straight lines. So we know the general form of pair of straight line. Using the general form, and I am going to find out the k value. So we know that ABC plus 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square equal to 0. So I am going to substitute the values in the general form and find out the k value. So here what is A value? ABC value 12 minus 12 into k plus 2 into f value is 7 by 2, g value minus 1 by 2, h value 7 by 2 minus a into f square. F is 7 by 2 square. I am just directly squaring here, 49 by 4. So you have to be very careful when you are writing the values. So here a value we know that, a value also you can write here 12. Next minus b value is minus 12 into b g square. G square is minus 1 by 2. So if you square that value, it is 1 by 4. Next minus c. C value is k into h square is 7 by 2 square is 49 by 4 equal to 0. If you solve this equation, definitely we can get the value of k. So after this, multiply this to, it is minus 144k. Then we have a cancellation here, 7 into minus 1 minus 7 minus 7 into 7, 49 by 2 into 2, 4. Next multiply 49 into 12, 18, remaining 1, 18, remaining 1, 2 into 4, 8, plus 1, 9, then 4, 9, 8, remaining in 5, 80, 8. So it is minus 588 divided by 4. Next minus into minus plus 12 by 4. Next minus 49k by 4 equal to 0. So now look at that, we have to find out k value. So before that, here all the terms are in the fraction mode except this term. So I am going to take a common denominator here. Common denominator we can take 4. Only here there is no 4 in the denominator, so I am going to take common denominator 4. So since we need 4 here denominator, I am going to multiply 4 in the with 1 minus 144 into 4. It is 4 4s are 16, remaining 1, 4 4s are 16, 1, 17, remaining 1, 4 4s are, sorry, 4 1s are 4, 1, 5. It is minus 576k, then minus 49 minus 588 plus 12 minus 49k equal to 0. So I am going to carry this 4 this side. So it will be 0. So remaining minus 576k. Here before that, here we have a 2k values. So I am going to simplify this 2. Minus, both are minus. So we can add this minus value of 576 and minus 49. If you add this 5, remaining 1. 10, 12, remaining 1, 6, minus 625k. Then here these two are negative, so we can add this minus 88 and minus 49. Both are negative, so we can add this. It is 7, remaining 1, 17. So 7, remaining 1, 12, 13, remaining 1, 6. Minus 16, 637, then I can subtract 12 here, 5 to 6. So it is minus 5 to 6, minus 6 to 5 equal to 0. So here I need a k value. So I am just keep the k value here to bring this value to other side. Minus 625k equal to plus 625. So I need only k. So if I carry this side, minus 625 divided by 625. If I cancel this, I can get k value is minus 1. So k value is minus 1. The first question is over, answer is over. Next they are asking to find out whether it is parallel, pair of parallel line or perpendicular line. If you see the value of a and b, after seeing this, definitely we can say it is a perpendicular line, because if you add a plus b equal to 0, because here 12, here minus 12. When you add a and b value, we are getting 0. So we know that condition for perpendicular line. Perpendicular line, a plus b equal to 0. Here what is a value? So a value is 12, minus b value is minus 12, so it is satisfied. So this equation is satisfied in perpendicular condition. So given line is pair of perpendicular. So therefore given lines are given line pair of perpendicular lines. So question number 12 is over. Next we can go for question number 13. The question is, for what value of k? Here also the same thing we are going to do in this 13th question. Same what we did in the question number 12. The same thing we are going to do here. Question number 13. Here also they asked to find out the value of k. Equation here only one question they are asking. Only they are asking to find out the k value. So given pair of straight lines (12x square plus 2kxy plus 2y square plus 11x minus 5y plus 2 equal to 0. So this is given. So we are going to find out the k value here, k values here. So anyway, first we have to write the values. A value is 12, B value is 2, C value is 2. Then 2h value is coefficient of xy. So it is 2k. So h is equal to 2k by 2. It is cancelled. It is k. Next 2g value is coefficient of x. It is 11. G is equal to 11 by 2. Next 2f, it is coefficient of y. It is minus 5. F is equal to minus 5 by 2. So here I am going to use the condition of pair of straight lines. Here we know that ABC plus 2FGH minus A F square minus B G square minus C H square equal to 0. Using this general form, I am going to find out the k value. I am going to substitute the values in the general equation. Here we have A is 12, B is 2, C is 2, plus 2 into F is minus 5 by 2, G is 11 by 2 into C, H is k value, minus A value is 12 into F square. F square value is minus 5 by 2 is 25 by 4. Next B, minus 2 into B value is 2. Next B G square. G square is 121 by 4. Next minus C. C is 2. H square is k square. This k square equal to 0. Now here we have some cancellations. 2 times 6 times. Here we have 2 times. So after that I need a common denominator because some of the terms are fraction mode. So here we can have before that we just have a simplification. 12 into 2, 24 into 2, 48 plus into minus, minus 5 into 11, 55 by 2k minus 6 into 25, 150 divided by 2 minus 121 divided by 2 minus 2k square equal to 0. So here we have fraction mode in some terms. So I am going to take a common denominator throughout the equation. It is 2. So 48 supposed to be 96 minus 55k minus 150 minus 121 minus 4k square equal to 0. So if you carry the denominator to other side 0. So remaining right first k square term minus 4k square, next k term 55k. Next the values, this is negative value, so we can add 150, 121, 1, 7, 2. So here it is positive, so we have to subtract, divided by it is 5, 7, 1. So it is minus 175 equal to 0. So here we have a negative sign. So divided by minus throughout the equation, I am going to get 4k square plus 55k plus 175 equal to 0. So here we have to find out k value, but we are getting the quadratic equation. So how can we get k value from the quadratic equation? By doing factorization. Here I am going to use formula for finding a k value. We know the factorization formula, minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So here a value is 4, b value is 55, c value is 175. So here minus b minus 55 plus or minus root of b square is 55 into 55, b square 5 into 5, 25 remaining 2, 25, 27, then 5, 7, 2, 5, 2, 1, 0, 1, 3, 3025 minus 4 into a value is here directly we can apply the value, no need to take more steps because we are very familiar in this formula. So here 4 into a is 416 into 175. So 175 into 16 is 0 remaining 3, 5 remaining 4, 10, 5, 7, 1, 0, 10, 8, 2, 2, 8, 0, 0 divided by 2a, 2 into 4, 8. Here minus 55 plus or minus 3025 minus 3025 minus 2800, it is 5, 2, 225. Here minus 55 plus or minus root 225 value is 15. Root 225 value is 15 by 8. Here we have k value minus 55 plus or minus 15 by 8. So here we have a minus 55 plus or minus 15 by 8 for k value. Here since we have a plus or minus here, we will get two k values. K is equal to minus 55 plus 15 by 8, one value. K is equal to minus 55 minus 15 by 8, another value. So simplify this. If you subtract this one, we will get 40, minus 40 by 8. If I cancel it, minus 5. K value is minus 5. Here k is equal to, it is minus, we have to add this because since both are same sign, 60, 70 by 8. If I cancel is 35, 4. So another k value is minus 35 by 4. So these are the required values in this question. So question number 13 is over. Next question number 14. Here question is, show that the equation represents a pair of parallel lines. Find the distance between them. So here we have to prove the given lines are pair of parallel lines. So here what is the line is given? So given question number 14, given 9x square minus 24xy plus 16y square minus 12x plus 16y minus 12 equal to 0. This is the given line actually. From this line, 9x square minus 24xy plus 16y square minus 12x plus 16 minus 12. Okay. In this, they are asking the first two things we have to find out in this question. One is, we have to check whether it is pair of parallel lines, Another one is we have to find out distance between these parallel lines. Okay. So we know the conditions, pair of parallel lines. So before see the condition, first we will write the values. A 9, B is minus 24, B is 16, C is minus 12. Then H, 2H is coefficient of xy is minus 24. So H is equal to minus 24 by 2. If I cancel is minus 12. Next 2g value is coefficient of x minus 12. So g is equal to minus 12 by 2. Cancel, g is equal to minus 6. Next 2f equal to 16, f is equal to 16 by 2. If I cancel it, f is equal to 8. So after cancel all these things, next we can go for the conditions. So condition for parallel lines. Condition for parallel lines. The parallel line condition is h square minus ab equal to 0, already given. Condition for parallel line, h square minus ab equal to 0. If this equation satisfied from the values given, immediately we can say that lines are parallel. So here I am going to substitute the values here and check the condition. Substitute minus 12 whole square minus a value is 9, b value is 16 equal to 0. This plus 144 minus 16 into 9 remaining 5, 144 equal to 0. So 0 equal to 0. The condition is satisfied. So the given line is pair of parallel line. Next they are asking to find out the distance between these two lines, parallel lines. Here the formula is already in the book. Directly I am going to give the formula. We just learn this formula. Pair of parallel lines equal to 2 root of g square minus ac by a into a plus b. So this is the formula for finding distance between pair of parallel lines. So this formula I am going to use to find out the distance. Okay, now directly we can apply the values in the formula. What is the values? Already we have taken g square is minus 6 square minus a into c is minus 12 divided by a value is 9, a plus b 9 plus 16 this is 36 minus into minus plus 12 into 9 18 remaining 1 108 divided by 9 into 25. So if you add the numerator, it is 144 by 9 into 25. Don't multiply this one, directly we can take square root for these values. That's why I didn't multiply here. So here 2 into 144 square root is 12, 9 square root is 3, 25 square root is 5. So it is 24 by 15 units. This is the distance between this two pair of parallel lines. So question number 14 is over. Next question number 15. Question number 15. Show that the equations representing parallel lines. Find the distance. Same like a last problem. Here also the given is 4x square plus 4xy plus y square minus 6x minus 3y minus 4 equal to 0. So, as soon as we write the given question, first we will write all the values. A value is 4, B value is 1, C value is minus 4, 2H value is 4, H is equal to 2, 2G value is minus 6, G value is minus 3, then 2F value is minus 3, F is minus 3 by 2. So, after writing all the values, we can go for the condition for pair of parallel lines. H square minus AB equal to 0. Write the values here. 2 square minus 4 into 1. So, 4 minus 4 equal to 0. 0 equal to 0. The condition is satisfied. So, given lines are pair of parallel lines. Okay, next I am going to find out the distance between pair of parallel lines. Here the same formula I am going to use. Distance between pair of parallel lines 2 square root of g square minus ac by a into a plus b. Here 2 into, apply the values here. What is g square is 3 square minus 3 whole square. A value is 4 into minus 4 divided by a value is 4 into 4 plus 1. 2 square root of 9 plus 16 by 4. It is 4 plus 1 5. 5 into 4 4 into 5. Okay, anyway, don't multiply. Here it is 2 into, it is 25 by 4 into 5. So, take square root. Root 25 is 5 divided by 4 square root is 2 into 5 can't be we can't take square root for 5. So, I am going to write as it is root 5. Here we have a cancellation. Root 5 cancel, remaining root 5. So, the distance between them is root 5 units. So, by this problem number 15 over. Next question, problem number 16. Prove that one of the straight lines given by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0 will bisect the angle between the coordinate axis if a plus b whole square equal to 4h square. So, here given, so actually the pair of straight lines given ax square plus 2xy plus by square. In this we know already we have this is the combined equation of two straight lines. Okay, so in this any one line we have to prove any one line bisecting angle between in the coordinate axis. So we have to prove that line. So here given another given is a plus b whole square equal to 4h square. So using this condition we have to prove any one line from this equation is bisecting coordinate axis. Okay. Now I am going to taking square root on both sides. So if you take square root on both sides from the given 4h square, so we can cancel this square root and root this square root will be cancelled, here it will be 2. So a plus b equal to, it is 2h. So using this condition, I am going to separate this equation. So here I am going to, using this condition, I am going to find out separate equation from this equation. So this is, I am going to take as 1 gives ax square plus 2h xy, sorry, 2h xy plus by square equal to 0. See here 2h equal to a plus b. So here instead of 2h I am going to write a plus b. Look at this, 2h, instead of 2h we can write a plus b. So here instead of 2h I am going to write a plus b xy plus by square equal to 0. So ax square, multiply the brackets, plus a into xy plus b into xy plus by square equal to 0. So here we have splitting this middle term. For splitting middle term we have done this ax plus bxy. So here in this 2 term I am going to take ax commonly outside. If I take ax commonly outside here, this x remaining. If you take ax here, y remaining. Into the common factor is x plus y. Here what value we can take for getting this common factor? Here plus by we can take. If you take by commonly outside, multiply inside by into x, bxy. by into ya, by square equal to 0. So here common factors ax plus by and the common factor x plus y equal to 0. So now we got the factors. So this is one separate equation, this is one separate equation. So the separate equations are ax plus by equal to 0. Another one, x plus y equal to 0. So here we have 2 separate equations. We have to prove that any one of the equations bisecting coordinate axis, Here look at that. First equation we have x b y. So definitely we have x intercept, y intercept, we have a and b. So we have some values. So it will not passing through the origin. Only in this equation, if you take this equation, x equal to minus y. So if you draw this diagram for this equation, how the diagram will be? For example, x axis, y axis. If you give x 0, y also 0, x plus 1, y minus 1. So x plus 1, y minus 1, x plus 2, minus 2. The line will be passing through the origin. So this line is makes by this equation. So this is the required equation. So by this we can complete today's class. Next we will see in the next class. Thank you.